Hello there, everybody. So, I post a lot of two mover puzzles on this channel, and even though they can be clever and tricky, most of you solve them every time. So, if you do that and you're looking for something tougher, well, here comes a tougher one. This is a puzzle where white to move and checkmate in three moves, not two, and this makes it a lot harder. So our pawn is going in this direction. So the black pawns are going like this or down here. So we are trapping the king somewhere, somehow in the corner, perhaps, and we want to find out how we win this in three moves. So I think is going to take a while for you to manage to solve, but give it a try. Pause the video now and think about it on your own time. And when you return, I will give you the correct answer. Go ahead. Okay, welcome back. So, okay, what about this pawn? What about if we just move it? Well, black is going to grab our bishop. We can get a check on our second move. The king comes to b1, and we are not even close to a checkmate here. So there's no point in moving this pawn at all. What about grabbing this pawn, trying to get maybe some check down here or something like that? Well, same goes here. Black will grab the pawn with the rook, creating an escape path here on a2. If we do something like this, the check goes up here, and there is no checkmate in the next move. If we try to perhaps put our queen here on the diagonal, pinning the rook, well, it doesn't work that much either, because again, the king will come to a2. There is no checkmate at all, even close from here. So those were the obvious moves, and they are not correct. And of course, we shouldn't even start looking at sacrificing the queen. This is just not winning at all. It's a draw, actually. All right, and moving our king doesn't give us anything really. Black can grab here or here, something like this. This is not a Zugzwang issue, but we have to create some sort of threat because we want to get our queen to be threatening checkmate on b1. And the only way we can do that is by finding the correct start move, which is bishop to h7. And this is just amazing. Now, if black grabs the pawn with his pawn, we can put our queen here on g6, and now we're threatening a checkmate on b1, and there's nothing black can do about it. It can try to sacrifice the rook, pinning our queen, but it's still going to be checkmate when we grab this rook because the bishop is still guarding here. So this is a checkmate. And if he moves here and promotes, we will simply grab whatever promotes and we will have a checkmate. Same here, of course, it doesn't help to move this pawn. So after the fantastic starting move of bishop h7, he cannot take here with the pawn as we looked at. If he grabs with the rook, well, now we can just take here with a check. Forced move, put the rook in between, and then it's going to be a checkmate on c1. Okay, other moves, if he tries to perhaps try to put his pawn here, make some things complicated, well, then he opens up the diagonal for a queen on f1 check. Again, forced move, black must take our pawn, and we have a pretty little checkmate on b1. And if he grabs with the king, then I think that would be the last one we have to look at. Well, now, if you haven't found the solution so far, here's a two-mover for you. So now you can pause the video again and see if you can find checkmate in two moves for white here. Go ahead. Okay, here we go. Now we grab this on c4. and we are not threatening a checkmate, but now it is a Zugzwang issue. Black has to move something. If he moves the rook, well, then he stops the escape flight for the king, so then we have a checkmate here on c2. The rook is blocking the path here. And if the king moves, well, he can only move down to a1, and then it's queen c1, checkmate. And I think that's all we have to look at today. Yes, that's how we solve this. A little recap from the beginning is finding the beautiful bishop to h7. So we are opening up another threat with the queen to g6 and checkmate here. And all these threats combined make us win this in 3 moves. Thank you for watching this little puzzle. We'll see what we have in store for you tomorrow. See you then. Bye bye.